Hello guys, come to the stream. So let me try to change the add-ons first, and then after that I will be showing the awakening skill preview. Wait, yeah. No, I haven't tested on mobs or anything. I just finished my awakenings quest. Now I'm just trying to set up the add-ons and then I will try it on mobs after this. Let's see, spear bolt. I think I could keep it crit rate. Maybe attack speed also. Yeah, so currently I'm finding which skills that's probably gonna be used on PvE, because like this one is having like minus 20 DP on the skills, so I putting an extra add-ons so I can stack more minus DP on it. Yeah. I mean, I'm playing on C server, so maybe if you are on NA or EU, it's probably still waiting for the maintenance. Because on the C, we just got it like an hour ago. So yeah, let's see. Also, like if you see the preview, we got the grab also, and also the grab is like range grab. Can you show the ability succession get? The succession get the this one, the spear bolt is the rushing one. So if you see, let me try to show you. Yeah, spear bolt, which one? Shift E. This one. So the succession one get this one. Wait, I think I cast it wrong. Shift E. Okay. Why not it's not blinking in to front? Teleport forward. Oh, you need. I see. You need like a hit target. So after you teleporting with the skill, it will be like juggling on the mobs. Let me find mobs here. Also, the bling is because we got the new bling right on awakening, so you can use the bling and also you can press space for an extra bling like that. But since it's unavailable on cooldowns, so you need like use it better. So this one, you the skill that you got on succession. Wait, it's not showing my skill effect. Effect opacity, I put it already on hundreds. On console probably, yeah, on console it should be like next week. They already announced it like a week later for the console. So let me try to lower my AP. The shift E and So yeah, basically you target a mob, and then you will be juggling for 5 times on the mobs. Then you will be go straight forward from it. So that's the first skill you got on the succession one. The second one is the Rift Storm. Rift Storm is, wait, let me find the skills. Yeah. The one something like that. Also, like I saw some of the streamer from Korea, like they're using like HAP, like 300 plus 20, 290, but the damage, it seems like still liking lah, because you know, like the sage like having so good movement. In return, like the damage is pretty bad currently, I think. So that's why I want to test it after this one. Wait, I cannot find the second skills. The second skill for no, not this one. Not this one also. So I'm not sure which second skill is this, because it looks like Ethos energy, right? And then you step the spear into ground. Also, like there's nothing special, but you get like super armor, 100% critical to hit rate. So I'm not sure. Yeah, I think the awaken skill that we got on succession will be helping us doing more damage in the skill rotation. But I don't think it's gonna make much changes. So Nova Awakening went. I'm still on my Nova main. I'm just taking my Sage. I'm not planning to reroll yet until they make some changes on the Sage. Joking, but how? Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Actually, I've been being lazy lately. I'm not grinding that much. Wait, let me find another skills I want to use. So yeah, well, we have like so many viewers right now. Let me show you the skill preview first. So this one, the Q buff, you get the AP buff, accuracy rate 15%, ignore. Oh, you have the ignore all resistance 30%. I think this one is new. Ignore resistance, yeah, 30% for 30 seconds. So this one, the lightning surge, you proc it like doing by pressing space. Actually, you can use it like on pre-awakening. You use any skill and then you press space, and then you will be switching to awakening, like something like that. That's the second skill. You also can use on any awakening skills, and then you just press space to proc the skill, and there is no cooldown. And also, like, yeah, pretty good lah. The damage is like for the filler damage. This one, our movement skill, bolt. So it's super armor, invisible, then super armor effects. If this not on overcharge, but it will be invisible, then super armor when overcharged. Using this skill after another skill will overcharge this. So if you use these skills and then you use the blink, it will be like a different animation. If you see, like, if you blink only using the blink, the lightning is yellow. But if you use another skills and then you use the blink, you will see the lightning is changing into like purple lightning. So this is, you know, when the skill is overcharged. This one only the LMB. This one the grab one. So the grab one you can use it like on close or on range. This is the first skill, the dash, and then you can hold F. So it looks like the form shift, where you can dash in and dash back, but you can do it twice. So you just forward F. Wait, let me change the UI and let me scale it a little bit, something like that. Yep. So you use the front F and then you just hold F. It should be, and also if you notice, the camera is rotating automatically, but I think is unnecessary lah, because you just can rotate it by yourself. Oh, since I don't have any target, it's not blinking anymore. So let me go to battle arena first. So here, if you use the forward F and you hit any target and then you just hold F, yeah, so it will be blinking 2 times like that. That's the first skill with the flow. Also, if you see, you got the buff LRAP plus 16, which is probably you're gonna be use it more often, either on PvE or PvP. The second skill is Rift Storm, Shift LMB. So it's gonna be just like this. This have down attack, so probably gonna use it after you CC the mobs into down state to proc the down attack. And then the third skill is downward LMB. This one give the minus DP one, minus 20 DP, also floating on last hit and air attack. If you see the Arcanon effect, Arcanon is like, if you notice, it will be summoning this thing on top of the stage. So that is like the, like, if you can say like bonus damage from that thing. After that, this one is, I don't know yet how to use this, because if you just press shift Q and then do nothing, and then it will be land like quite a distance. But actually, if you press the LMB, the flow one, you can just jump and then just land it on where you jump. Oh no, not really. You just keep going forward, but there is like an extra hit on LMB before the first hit to go behind the enemy. First hit. Shit. Wait, how do you do this? Did we get the last Rabam? Oh, I haven't changed. No, we don't yet get the last Rabam. Not sure when. You press the LMB after you go down from the skills. Wait, let's see. So I press the shift Q into the target, and then I think I need to press it right before I go down. So you're probably gonna need to be timing it right to use the flow. So yeah, something like that. I will try to learn it more later on. The upsurge, the shift RMB. This one is down attack also. You have the frontal guard. Hey, what's his side dash on awakening? Side dash is this one, the bolt. So this one, the new movement for awakening. So you cannot use the rift chain again. So on awakening, you just like this dash like this on any direction. Also, it's not currently available on cooldown. I don't know if they gonna change this, so we can just spam it like on pre-awakening, which I hope so. But currently, yeah, since it have 2-second cooldown, so there will be a downtime when you cannot do anything. But like I said, if you use the space after the movement, it will be like blink twice. But the space is not protected, so just keep that in mind. Next one, the shift F. This one have the HP recovery on hit. So if you guys doesn't have any infinite potion, so you will be heavily dependent on this skill on regaining your HP. Since it's multi-hit, so you're probably gonna heal much with this single skill. So after you use the shift F, you can just hold the F for the flow. Actually, the flow is not only on shift F, but you also can use it on shift RMB. So you shift RMB and then you hold F, and there, yeah. So that's the flow. So this one, the impaling one, the one we get on pre-awakening. So you just shift F and then you just blink. So I think it's what skill, yeah? I think there's some classes have similar skill like this, but I forgot which skill. So like it will blink 5 times through the enemy, so each enemy will be getting one extra hit, I guess. And then you will go pass through the mobs after skills. This one, the F1. This is the simple filler damage. Also, you just press F and then will be summoned and doing the cone based attack in front the character. Now this one for the minus evasion, so backward F. I think this one will be gonna be like a filler damage also. Chain lightning, this one looks like the witches and wizard chain lightning, but you cannot wait, I pressed the wrong one. You cannot like change direction, so only like that. So it's kinda useful like for pulling mobs, but since the cooldown is like 7 seconds, so you just like this, yeah. You cannot like change direction like witch and wizard or like sorcerers. This one is also minus DP on hit and MP recovery on every hit. It's also a multi-hit, so yeah, this one will be using a lot if you don't have like infinite MP pot. The last one is RMB, shock relay. This one have the frontal guard, so you just press RMB like this. It's 100% critical hit rate and give the buff 20% critical hit rate also. So pretty much that is the skills kit. Also, like if you see, we only use like 1100 skill point only for the awakening. I'm not taking any pre-awaken and only taking the passive skills, including the skill hunter and infinite mastery for the HP. Bro, show me the most strong skill. Yeah, I don't know yet which one is the most strong skill, because right now I'm gonna set my skill add-on first, and then I will take it to. I'm planning to take it to Thornwoods actually, but maybe I will take it to closer places instead. Wait, yeah, let me also, like on pre-awakening, how you swap to awakening. The first one, like you do any skill and then you press space, and then you will shifting to pre-awakening. On awakening, you just press forward RMB. You will shift into pre-awakening using the shift form, the form shift, this skill. So I'm on awakening and I'm just doing forward RMB. I'm switching to pre-awaken and then doing some pre-awaken stuff, and then just press space and back to awakening. Also on pre-awakening, you can use the forward F. So if you're not doing any skill, just use forward F, and then you will be switching to awakening. So that is the animation cancel for switching from awakening to pre-awaken and pre-awaken to awakening. Hey, can you show me the SC and the SW for succession, please? Yeah, this one. This first skill is this one, spear bolt. So later on I will showing again. So it's you throw the spear and then you will juggling in the mobs, like 5 hits I think. But wait, I don't see any. I think it's different. I think it's not this one, because on this one you got the skill, its statement on the skill, but this one is different, I think. So this one only like you throwing the spear and then you doing the form shift. That's it. Not really sure. This one, the second one, is pretty much like Athos energy, and then just stab the spear into the ground. Because like I cannot seem find these two skills on awakening kit that represent the exactly skills. So I'm not really sure. I try to find it, but I cannot find. Movement. You only use this one, and the what, the bling, the new bling for awakening. So you just shift and the directional key. So it's not available on cooldown. It's have 2-second cooldown. But while you blinking, you can just press space for the second blink. But when you press space, it's unprotected. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, it has iframe. So it's super armor into invisible into the super armor again. So the initial state is super armor, and you have like a split seconds into the iframe and then back to super armor again. So if you notice the icon, it's changing from super armor, it's visible, and then super armor again. It's like a split seconds. So it's not as useful as on pre-awaken the rift chain, because the rift chains, like you have the long animation, right? The long animation means you have the long iframe. Wait, yeah, let me arrange my skill add-on again, which I don't know. I need to find the tier 3 skills. This one, no. Impelling flash, no. I think this one. Nope, nope, nope. Shift F. Shift F. Shift F. The tier 3 add-ons. Gonna use extra damage, also the critical rate. Chain lightning. Could use it. But what? Yeah, not really sure. So currently, like, I'm just putting random add-ons first, and gonna see how the synergy on the skill on PvE. So yeah, Rift Storm is in Awakening. Yeah, Rift Storm is in Awakening. Shock Relay, this one tier 1. Lightning Surge, the space one also tier 1. Actually, I can use the space one and then add some critical damage. Maybe some back attack. Maybe not back attack, should be at the down attack. This one, Shift E. I can use the Shift E as the opening, so probably gonna use it. Okay, so this is just some random add-ons. I'm not really sure if it's the best one, so I'm gonna move. Oh, why not we just go straight to underwater? So I'm gonna teleport to Ilya, and then from that I will entering the underwater by manually. So you just go to this spot. I will go pass through the mountain. I'm not really sure if in this state the awakening will be doing good damage. Also, like, I'm I'm liking one more AP for another awakening bracket. Don't have any more option to add more AP. I just need to switch one of my accessories to pen. So if we jump from here, if I use the shift key, what will happen? I thought it's gonna be like flying into front, but it just like jump straight downward. Let me try again. Shift Q. Let me find the H one. Let's try on here. Okay, shift Q. Am I gonna be die? No. Oh, you see the fall damage, man. You're still receiving the fall damage, so be careful using that skill if you are on high ground. You're probably gonna kill yourself. Okay, so I'm taking the swimming buff. So we need to swim a little bit further until the map is changing from Ilya Island into the underwater, and then we doing the escape thing, so you don't have like swimming manually underwater. car chassis. There, you see the map is changing to Sicaria underwater ruins. So on here, you can just escape and using another escape. Then you will be directly teleporting into underwater. So I just need to get inside. I think it's in here, yeah. Okay, let me recap it first. I'm gonna use down LMB, and then I'm gonna use the forward F, also with the shift F for the tier 3 one. Shift, I'm not gonna use the shift key at the moment, I think. Okay, let's see the damage. So you can use the chain, and then this one. I mean, like, the damage is not really bad. It's just like we need to learn how to use it properly. I could see like the potential on the class. Make it 270 AP. Wait, let me 270, yeah. If I put this, no, I cannot. I just can lower my AP to 279, 278. So you're gonna use this one minus DP and this. So currently, like, I'm just blindly spamming all the skill because I don't know how to use the class yet. I don't know, like, you guys decide if this are good enough or not. Yeah, if on lower AP, I think it's not really good at current state lah. Also, like, I don't know, oh my god, the camera rotation is just unnecessary. Where does the awakening quest start? The awakening quest start on the helm post. So you will need to talk to the NPC, the add-on, if I'm not mistaken, and then you just go forward with the skill and with the quest. You only like need to kill the skeleton on media, only that one mob. And after that, by the end of the quest, there will be like 2 branching quests for the awakening. Just get the quest that you that require you to kill the enemy. I pick that one, and then you just like fighting the boss lah, like on succession quest, fighting the boss, and then you just finish it, and then you clear the awakening quest. Yeah, his awakening teleport is faster, but it's time gated with the cooldown. So unlike the pro awakening, you can just spam it whenever you want, and then it's full iframe. So yeah, that's the downward from the succession. Is he mana hungry? As you can see, my mana is constantly on 50%. So I think is more or less like witch and wizard. Is range grab any good? Yeah, let me show you after this. I will go back to the battle arena and showing the grab. Actually, like, it's pretty much like LAN grab lah. It have short animation, and then I think not as long as LAN, but it's just feel better. Let me move to battle arena. So if we try to see how long the range, if I stand on this line and using the grab, yeah, something like that. If I go more behind the line, maybe at this range, yeah, at this range, I don't think it's gonna hit. Yeah, it's not gonna hit. So if I stand on the bush around here, you have like more range from the line. It's still hitting. So pass away from the bush, from this range, it's not gonna hit the grab. Oh, actually it's still. So on this range, yeah, on this range it's still, I think it's still hit. Oh, not really. Little more. Yeah, around this range lah. Yeah, almost same as LAN. Yeah, it's almost same as LAN. Also, like, wait, does it pulling the mobs? Let me try again. Miss. Oh, because I'm not turned on the aim assist, so if you like rotate your camera, and then you're gonna miss the hitbox, and then you're gonna miss the grab. Oh no, I thought the grab is like pulling the enemy forward into our side, but it's not. Yep. Can you show some PvE combo? I'm not really sure about the PvE combo yet, but what I'm sure is we are gonna using some of this skill. The first one is this one, the spear bolt, because yeah, mainly because you have the plus AP when you use the skill. And the second one, last one, the second one, this one shifts rift storm. This skill like hits so hard on mobs. So this is, I think, it's gonna be like our mainly damage skill. And the third one is the down LMB. Again, mainly because it adds minus DP on hits. And chain lightning. Chain lightning is like for pulling the mobs. So you pull with the chain lightning is also giving the minus DP when you pull the mobs. And after that, probably gonna use the shift F, because this one have the tier 3 add-ons, and also with the flow. You can pull too. It does pull if you don't do the spear flow. What do you mean? The which skill that it's pulling? I think it's pulling the enemy when you can say okay, close range, yeah. Wait, let me, if I go around this and use, yeah, if it's like more like close range, it's gonna pull, yeah. But if it's like long range, it's not gonna pull. Nice. Okay, let's see how many SP you need to max all for awakening only. Awakening and the passive only, you only like need 1.1k. Currently I don't take any pre-awaken. Wait, I need to there. I don't take any pre-awaken skill. I only take all the awakening, all the passive. Actually, rift chain I don't need also, and the reset and the passive. As you can see, is only around 1k. Yeah, around 1k. But if you getting all the necessary skill on the pre-awaken, such as ether space, so let's see if I put the ether space and special fissure for the accuracy. I don't really use these skills. Getting ethos mark, illusion compression, I'm not really using it also. Form shift, illusion expansion, you can use it. Special collapse, maybe. And ethos energy. So yeah, basically you lacking, yeah, around, yeah, it should be like around 1800 skill point to get all the awakening and necessary skill on pre-awaken. Yeah, it should be around 1800. The new succession skill is this one, is called spear bolt. So you're just throwing spear and doing the form shift. Second one is this one, the rift storm. It's called rift storm, but actually the actual rift storm on awakening is different skill. I mean, the animation is quite same, but it doesn't give the lightning effect lah. So that's the only difference. So wait, let me. So which skill? Yeah, I will try to put it with cloud setting. Let me try to arrange my cooldown first. So some of the skill actually I'm not gonna using all the skill because I want to see if it's gonna be useful as our starter PvE combo or not. So the first one I want to put the spear bolt. Spear bolt. Spear bolt. I'm gonna use it on cooldown 1, and then the rift storm cooldown 2, and lightning bolt cooldown 3, lightning prisons cooldown 4, upsurge. Where is it? Upsurge cooldown 5, interrogate cooldown 6, and then I can use the impaling flash for movement, chain lightning for pulling. So basically like mainly this 8 skill, yeah. I cannot move it, so let me arrange first. ah looks this looks so bad. If you put it all on the in the middle, a little bit downward here. Kill notification. Okay. Yeah, so what is his E buff? E buff, this one actually is not E, is Q. So give you AP, accuracy rate, and also ignore resistance. So it's pretty new. I don't think any classes have the E buff that ignore resistance yet. I think, yeah, if I'm not mistaken. So let me back to underwater, and let me try to find a proper combo that we can use. So here you can pull by the lightning, something like that. You're gonna pull them, and then you can use the down LMB for the minus DP, and then space for the buff, and then the shift LMB for the damage, and then the forward F, and then the shift RMB following with F flow. I think that's one proper combo that you can use. So you use the rift chain for pulling, and then down LMB with space, and then the shift LMB, then forward F, and then just use shift RMB for space following with the, or maybe shift F following with the flow. But I think we need to use the forward F first because we need to get the plus 16 AP, right? So So what if I use the forward F first, and then I'm doing the DP debuff, and then the space, and then the shift RMB. Yeah, just still confusing lah at the moment how to use the skill properly. But yeah, as you can see, like if you're comparing with other classes, is kinda liking in term of damage. In term of AoE, is pretty much big. But yeah, in term of damage is kinda lacking if you comparing with other classes, because currently I'm using like 296 AP on Awakening. Also, like with the stacking minus TP to minus TP, is the damage is pretty much low. E buff, you get the AP, accuracy, and ignore resistance for the e buff. The Q buff actually. Yeah, I know the damage is pretty much low lah. Is this bug? Maybe not sure if it's bug or not. Again lah, it's just boosting like every classes that they release on day one is pretty much bad lah. Even like when Nova is released, right? The awakening damage is so bad. It's like not viable you using Nova awakening on day one. So people like just so bad, and then we just gonna use the succession instead, and by the end of the day, like so many people using awakening now. So yeah, I think we just need to wait a couple more weeks after some of the changes and adjustment they made for the class, and then we can just like see again if the class is viable to use or not. But actually I quite like the shift RMB one, because it's only 7-second cooldown and the damage is pretty much is good. Maybe not as good as other classes, but yeah, it's maybe in couple days after we get the proper skill rotation, and then we can see the better performance from the class. Because like currently you see, like I'm just like doing some random skills. But with proper skill rotation should be better. I don't quite like the auto camera rotation on the forward F skills. Also, like the rotation is not proper 180-degree. If you see, like, yeah, it's not a proper 180 degrees, so your character is like shifting, tilting to another direction. when you holding the skill. How many loot 1 hour using the awakening? I don't know yet because I haven't tested yet. So this one is just the showcase on how the skill is performed. Maybe later on, maybe I'm gonna test it later on off stream, and then I'm gonna share my opinion with you guys on. But looking at current state, I don't think I can get more than 5k in an hour unless I can get the proper skill rotation. Yeah, I'm not really confident getting 5k with current state. Yeah, as you can see, like if you like rotate the proper skill, you can see like it's much more better. Still better than Tamer though. Actually, like Tamer is pretty good lah. But again, since the class is like high APM class, so it just more tiring using Tamer. But me personally, I never tried Tamer before because like I tried once and then I just decided to not playing the class again. Just so tiring you using Tamer. Yeah, I can see it's getting better with the proper skill rotation. So pulling this, and then I can opening with the AP buff, and then the shift F for the tier 3 add-ons, and then doing the shift RMB for the burst damage, shift RMB following with the F back to the AP. Yeah, pulling this, I'm getting my AP buff, and then doing minus TP, the burst damage, add-ons, and then boom, clear. My gear is this 296 AP. So if I try to lower it, let's try to lower to 278, and then try to use a proper skill rotation. I mean, it's still doable. Like, yeah, but I think you still need to use the pre-awaken skills to add more damage bursts. Because if you like depending only on the awakening skills, it's not sustain the damage, in my opinion. Yeah. So you still need to use the pre-awakening skills. Some of the pre-awakening skills, and then you can just perform better with the class. Like using the form shift on pre-awaken, since the damage is so huge. And then after you use the form shift, and then you just press space to back to awakening. So yeah, that's it. So yeah, this class you cannot use only the awakening skill kit. I mean you can, but the performance is just too low at current state. No, you cannot. You cannot use the gear comment in here yet. I'm not sure if the YouTube stream can use comment like on Twitch. I mean, currently I cannot lah. Yeah, using the pre-awakening skill is helping so much for the rotation. And I'm done using the form shift on here and then back to awakening. Yeah, the form shift on pre-awakening, the damage is so high on PvE, so we need to use it oftenly. Here and then flow, and then I can use the form shift, and then I'm back to awakening again, doing some pulls, doing some DP debuff, and then my form shift up again. I'm using my form shift again, and then back to awakening again, and then just repeat that all the skills. So the key thing is after your form shift cooldown is up, so make sure you keep using the form shift, because yeah, that's the main damage, one of the burst damage that you can use on Sage. So just keep in, yeah, you just need to toggle your form shift cooldown. It's like every 8 seconds. This polymorph seems pretty decent in AoE as well. Yeah. Yep, true. Are you thinking about awakening so far? Good for grinding? Yes, good for grinding if you can adjust your skill between the awakening and the pre-awakening. Because like I mentioned before, if you only using the awakening skills, it's not gonna perform well. But if you use the pre-awakening, like the form shift skill, because that skill like hits like a truck, as you can see, the damage is so huge. So you still need using some of the pre-awakening skills. Also, like shifting between the awakening and pre-awaken is so convenient, because on pre-awakening you just need you use any skills, and then you just press space. After you hit space, you shifting into awakening. And also on awakening, you just using the form shift lah, the WRMB, and then you will be shifting to pre-awaken. So it's just this class is just so easy to learn on switching from awakening to pre-awaken and vice versa. So yeah, later I will try to grind for an hour, maybe like on off stream, and then try to find quote unquote some proper skill rotation, and probably gonna be doing video from it. Yeah, is it mana hungry? I can say is quite mana hungry, but not as mana hungry as Witch and Wizard and also Musa. Because like some of the skill is having mana on hit, so I think you can sustain it from the skills without using any pot. So let me try, let me try to put off my pot. As you can see, I'm not using my infinite pot MP, so I'm gonna try to use a proper skill rotation here. Yeah, as you can see, I can sustain my mana almost like still 80%, 90% without any MP pot. So and I'm also not using any MP on hit add-ons. So I would say, yeah, you can sustain the mana on the awakening. But I think it's gonna be like a hassle for people like because like as you can see the gameplay is so fast, like you keep changing position on the class, so I think it's gonna be like a hassle for some of the people using the class. Also like I don't know if we can turn off that camera rotation because it's just automatically from the skill, so I'm not moving any my mouse, so it just like automatically keep rotating. And as you can see, since I'm lowering my AP but I'm using my pre-awaken skill kit too, I can sustain the damage and then make a proper kill lah on the mobs. Turn off the HP pot. Let me try to turn off my HP pot, yeah. Wait, let me clear it first because I'm I'm probably gonna be die if I'm not using any my HP pot. I will lower my HP pot to like 30%, 20%. I'm not gonna turn it off because if I'm dying, I'm not losing any crystals. Let me lower it first. 26% should be enough. Sorry, the main says I think he need little nerf on PvP. Spacebar swap from Awaken. No, the spacebar swap is unprotected. Yeah, as you can see, my HP keep downing. I put my pot on 26%. So yeah, you cannot sustain your HP without any pot. You need at least get one add-ons so you can sustain it. As you can see, it's already 40%. Yeah, and red bars. Yeah, you cannot sustain your HP without any pot. At least you need like one add-ons. Yep, I'm dying. I'm gonna put back my HP pot back. Speed-wise, succession or awakening? Speed-wise, yeah, it's definitely awakening lah. Spirit perfume, yeah, spirit perfume should do the trick. True, right. But again, on C server, we don't have the stock for spirit perfume. It's always sold out. So if you, yeah, if I think on other servers like they still having at least some of the stock. Even though if it's sold out, someone will be restock it again. But on C server, it's always don't have the stock. And also like the pre-order like so much. Spirit perfume, see this one, like it have 17k pre-order. So yeah, the ideal buff is using the spirit perfume with the frenzy. That's the most ideal buff for PvE. But since on C server we cannot provide the stock for the spirit perfume. So yeah, usually if you see my video, I only use the giant drought, mainly because I need to make my critical to 5. I need that extra 3 critical from the giant drought. Actually is quite good lah at 270 AP. After some of the time you have a proper skill rotation. Yeah, it's not bad actually. See, I can clear it quite fast. Yeah, spirit perfume always been an issue on C server, man. It feels bad. Yeah, I think I can enjoy grinding on Sage Awakening more than on Succession. For me, yeah, at least for me, because again, like on Nova, I don't say Nova Succession is bad, but me personally, I like Awakening more, just because of the movement, because I just kind of fed up using slow class. Once you find your own flow, I think it will be fit. Yeah, but true. Like you don't need to use all the skills because the skill itself have a low cooldown. So I think I can make a proper combo with lesser skill. And yeah, I will get back to you guys as soon as possible. Maybe in 1 or 2 days. Yeah, I don't think the flow. I think I need to lock this one because it's just so slow. Even though like it says apply third hit damage from lightning prison times 10, but I think it just, I don't know. It just feels unnecessary using that skill. Because if I use the shift F and then I'm hold, oh wait, I'm on awakening. I'm on pre-awakening. I use the shift F and then I'm holding the F. As you see, it's just, I mean, it's hit hard, but I'm not sure if the slow animation is can compensate for the damage. Maybe for clearing some of the leftover mobs, you can use it. So let me try. Wait, let me back to the NPC first and let me try like using proper buff, yeah, like using the giant drought, and then I'm gonna pop like 30 minutes LS. Let's scroll. So let me get my giant drought. So if you guys can have access to spirit perfume and with frenzy, use that too. I'm not using spirit perfume because it's always sold out on C server, so I'm just gonna try to use it with giant drought. And I'm gonna make it to 30 minutes. Let's scrolls. His sky moves. Yeah, I'm not. I don't think it's necessary using the sky move on PvE because like as you can see, like the animation is quite long. Maybe I don't. Yeah, I'm not really sure if you can use it also on like moving from pack to pack because the cooldown also is quite long, like 17 seconds. So I think it's only viable on PvP lah. Oh, so I think you can blink twice. Wait. I think I just figured out something interesting. No, never mind. Okay, simple cron meal. I'm gonna use Wait, let me check the spot first if there is someone in there. Is usually this spot is so empty. Right. Okay, I'm gonna use the 10 buff also. Body enhancement. And let's try 30 minutes loot scrolls with giant drought. Oops, forgot. Wait, I forgot to sell my trash loot. I'm gonna put it all first. Okay. How complete the legacy of Roof Master? What is that? What is that one? I'm not really sure what you're talking about. You mean the quest, the awakening quest? So on the awakening quest, when you get the quest item, right, you need to combine it by just arrange it on your inventory, and then you will proc another quest, and then when you get the quest that doesn't have any what you call it, anywhere to go, just click your item quest, and then it will be, and then show the npc location, and then just move toward to the npc location from the quest item, and from that should be good. Oh yeah, thank you. Well, not activated. Also, like currently I'm using all my ap. Yeah, it's not 270 plus. Ooh, someone just got that black star, man, from my guild. RNG carried. Someone just never struggle. They said, "Oh my god, I just killed CC." The forward F is unprotected. That's why I keep get CC. Oh, I forgot. I don't use my mana, so I'm not sure why. Oh, because like moving from pack to pack, it also consume your mana. So while you're moving, you're not hitting any monster. That's why you see my my mana is depleting into almost zero. I'm gonna put my mana pot again. Yeah, it's just like doesn't seems like proc the correct damage. Hopefully it is a bug. That means like it can, yeah, if it's a bug then mean it can proc more damage from current state. Yeah, the update currently is already live on C server. On NA and EU should be in on later night on C server time zone. And on my time zone in few more hour. Actually not few lah. Like 6 hour, yeah, 6 7 hour I think on NA. On console, the updates is gonna be live by next week on 28th April. I don't know why, but somehow like if I keep uh sometimes if I press the correct sequence of the skill, it just like casting so fast. If you like, if you see some of the time, like I'm casting the skill so fast between the skills. I think there is like, yeah, there should be like the mechanism for the for this skill canceling. The spotted owl is pearl on. Yeah, the awakening outfit is already on the pearl shop. But I'm not sure if you're gonna buy it or not. Gonna see later on. Yeah, you will get in 7 hours. Yeah, should be around that time. Oops, what with the jump? Is it for Sage or any class can use it? What do you mean? What thing? The costume? The costume is only for Sage, because it's the exclusive Awakening Sage costume. Maybe in future they will make like the cross class outfit, like the Halloween box for other classes. Almost 15 minutes and I cannot get like 1k bracelet, man. So roughly at this point you can get like 4k plus, yeah, not even 5k. Need to proper add-ons, proper skill rotation. There's still so much thing need to learn. Yeah, they give the awakening skill to succession already, but the third Rabam still not out yet. Later I will show you the what skill they add to this to the succession one. Yeah, it's roughly at current state at my current state is roughly 4k per hour on underwater. But of course, this is without proper skill rotation and without proper skill add-ons. With a proper one, should be able to get like almost 5k or 5k plus. Also, my AP this one 296. Oh, that skill actually quite nice. Oh my god, I just now using my shift E, and then because it's auto targeting, I just blink into behind the rock because there is a mobs on there. Oh right, it's just like the crouching tiger on Mystic and Striker. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So it just literally like blinking to other targets. This auto target. Yeah, I forgot what's the name. Yep, no problem. I wonder when they will release the changes for the loot scrolls, because like they said they're gonna change the loot scroll right into like point like agris, so you don't have to stay grinding for maybe 1 hour 30 minutes. You can just like, if you want grind for 10 minutes and then you just use the point like agris. I think it's gonna be much more convenient. Gonna shift E dear. Yep, just bling like that. The damage compared to Succession, actually it's compared like this. On Succession, like the skill is doesn't have like multiple hits, so doesn't have many multiple hits, right? So you just see like one skill hit like so hard, but on the Awakening is just more like a burst damage, so you just need to combo a lot of skills to be able to proc the same amount of damage that you can produce on Succession. So that is the comparison between the Succession and Awakening. But as the damage output wise, I think it's a little bit lower on Awakening right now comparing to Succession. Unless they making some changes in the following weeks or months. Yeah, my dice. It's okay. On C server, we only got 3 dice per day, so it's only like 1.5 hour. Because I believe on NA you get NA and AU you get like 5 dice per day. Not sure why they make a difference between the servers. Yeah, the output it just seems a little bit lower to Succession at current state. But again, it's just still day one, so they might make some changes and adjustment in future. Like Nova lah, Nova also on day one is not viable doing the Awakening because the damage output is just so little comparing to Succession. But after a few months, yeah, it's just like feeling better. But again, on Succession Awakening, you have to play both skill kit Awakening and pre-Awaken, because if you only depending on Awaken, you cannot make a good output damage. So it's unlike Nova, because on Nova you can use the pre-Awaken kits only without using any the Awaken kit only without using any pre-Awaken skills. But on Sage, I don't think you can use the Awaken kit only, because even like on absolute skills like the form shift, it's just still hit quite nice damage. Fonyo flow, yeah, kinda. So actually, I'm gonna use the shift LMB to pull, and then use the WF for the AP, and then backward LMB, and then into the shift form shift back to Awaken, and then just to repeat. Actually, like only 4 skills, I think. But I'm not sure if that flow is the most damage one. So I'm using Z buff, I'm gonna pull, I'm gonna use the AP and then minus TP and then the form shift back to awaken again and then pull again and then just rotate something like that. Gonna pull, do some the AP buff minus DP buff and then the form shift, then back to awakening, pull another pack, throw the AP buff minus DP and then form shift again, and then back to awakening again and then pull again, AP buff minus DP, then form shift again. Yeah, only 4 skill rotation. Pull minus AP to the back minus DP and then form shift, back to pre-awaken, move to another pack, pull again, throw the AP buff minus DP and then form shift again, back to awaken, move to another pack, pull again, AP buff minus DP and then form shift again. Yeah, that is one simple combo that you can use. Pull and then AP buff minus DP and then just use form shift, then move to another pack while you pulling the last pack so you can clear it on the new pack. I'm not impressed so far. Yeah, same. Are the new skill protected on succession? Yeah, the both new skill protected is frontal guard and invisible, and the other one is super armor if I'm not mistaken. Why not use that lightning flow? Which flow? You mean this one? Wait, awaken. This one, and then I'm holding F. The one that throwing 2 spear. If you ask why, I cannot answer it because the current flow that I'm using is just some random flow that I make. So I'm not really sure if the current flow is viable to use or not. The shift F to F, yeah. Because for me personally, like I feel like this is shift F and then I'm holding F. As you can see, the animation is quite long. So instead I'm stuck on that long animation. I'm just prefer to do more bursts to the simpler skill with the lower animation time. Therefore that you can proc more damage output per seconds. Comparing like holding that position for like what 3 seconds, 4 seconds, and out of that 3-4 seconds you can rotate like 2-3 skills. Yeah, just for me, just like not efficient. That's why also like on pre-awaken, I never use the gateway, the shift RMB one. Even though like they buff the casting speed, I'm still not using it. Yeah, roughly at current state, I can make 4K per hour on this rotation. Not impressed because I'm using like my AP 296. Could be better. I think I'm gonna check out the Sage Discord for a while. See people throwing all their add-ons and combo there, and then see which one is the most better one. So much AP, so little damage. Yeah, true. Oh, okay. If you, I will clear this pack one first, yeah, and then we see if we use the buff, the Q buff, will it make like huge difference or not? Because yeah, last time I didn't never use the awakening buff. I'm only using the black spirit. So the buff, this one Q. So I press Q. I have 30 seconds. I mean, you can see the different on the damage output, but it's not that high. Yeah, even with the awakening buff, it doesn't really help that much. You think the sales succession is better? Uh yeah, like I mentioned before, the different like between the succession and awakening, like the succession, because the skill it doesn't have many multi hit skills, so it just feels like the certain skill doing the huge damage. But since on the awakening, like mostly is multiple hit skills, so you need like do more skills to do the huge damage output. It's pretty much like you playing Succession Nova and Awakening Nova lah. If you want to more chill gameplay, you just play Succession. If you want more engaging and agile play, and then you just use Awakening. But in terms of damage output, currently the Awakening feels like a little little lesser than Succession in terms of damage output. Okay, let's see if there is any RPF. They were scared to make it OP. Well, it happens to all classes lah. Like all new classes, usually like the first week, there's so many unclear things like there is bug here, bug there, and the damage output is not good. And then after they make some changes in the following weeks, and the class is becoming better. I am live now. So if you use this, okay, that's weird one. Oops, sorry for the background sound. Okay, as for the Arcanon effect, as far as I know, like the skill sets have Arcanon effect. If you see on the animation, it's summoning these things on top of the sage. So I'm assuming that is Arcanon effect, but I'm not really sure if that's the Arcanon effect or not. Because if you see other skills, yeah, which one is having Arcanon effect? Only that one, Yeah, I'm not really sure what is Arcanon effect yet. So that is my guess for now. This thing that Sage summon. This one also F. If you press F, and we'll be summoning this thing also, it have Arcanon effect also. So that is my guess for now. Is he faster on awakening? Short answer, yes. Because like the skill animation, also the blink on awakening is just feel faster. The skill is have more protected skills comparing to succession. As you can see, some of the damage is quite huge on PvP. But again, since some of the skill is like super armor and frontal guard, I think mostly is super armor, so you need a quite high DP to trade off the damage on super armor. Yeah, you can see the damage is quite nice. Again, like some of the skill is like locking you in animation and SA, so you're probably gonna be die by trading damage or getting grabbed for other classes from other classes. So you dive in, get 1 kill, something like that. Oh, that's that jump of shame. My god. Sage have Q block on awakening? No. There is no Q block on awakening. But I think you still have the S block. I haven't tried it yet. Let me try. I think we should be got the S block. Come on, someone hitting me. Yeah, we got the S block. As you can see, you have the frontal guard icon. Play console. I wonder if you get this update. No, console is on 28. Yeah, next week. They already make the official statement on the console update, I think. Oof. Again, because the block, the movement, because we cannot use the pre-awaken shift. Which one? Rift chain. We cannot use this on awakening, which is, I think this is the most crucial part on playing Sage. So yeah, positioning on awakening is gonna be a little bit tricky. Like you need to dive in and dive out from the fight more often. Get grabs only like that. Also, like on something clutch, if on succession you can just use rift chain and then you get the iframe and you can get out from the fight. But on awakening, it's not possible. So you need gonna think how you gonna get out from the enemy pack. Have you learned any hotbar cancel into pre-awaken? Yeah, actually, yeah. There is a simple mechanism on changing from awaken to pre-awaken and vice versa. So currently I'm on pre-awaken. All you need to do is you use any skill on pre-awaken and then you hit spacebar. When you hit spacebar, you will automatically shifting into awakening state. That's the first one and the second one is on pre-awakening state. You don't need to use any skill. Just use WF, and then we'll switching into awakening. And on awakening, you can go to pre-awakening by using this skill, form shift, WRMB. So on awakening, you just use WRMB, and then you shifting into pre-awaken. That's it. That's 3 skill cancel that you can use switching off from pre-awaken to awaken and vice versa. Yeah, the riff is just too good, man. Oh, I think I just hit people on here while I'm casting skill on here. So the area is quite big, the shift F. I'm still not sure how using the skill jump yet. Also with the flow, because you need to timing correctly if you're not timing correctly, then the flow is will not going out. Something like this. Then I'm going that. I'm not. I'm dead. Do you find that you need to switch between pre-awakening, awakening a lot? Yes. Yes. Sadly on Sage you cannot depend on awakening only. You need to switch off between pre-awaken and awakening to deal huge damage. If you only depending on awakening kit, is unlike Nova, is not sustain the damage. Also the pre-awaken skill, this one the new skills, Spear Bolt. It have frontal guard and also magic AP plus 10, which is I think is a nice add for the succession. And then this one, the second skills, it have super armor and yep, quite nice. And also apply shock effect that reduce all target movement speed. I'm not sure how this shock effect apply, like how many percentage minus movement speed. Need to test it. We need to test it on battle arena and see from other people perspective how many percent debuff that he get. If they get like 50% movement speed reduction like the Aetherstone, then this skill is gonna be so OP on PvP. So you just dive in using the skill and then they get like minus 50 movement speed and then you get out. It just just too good to be true if it's like 50%. Hello, welcome to the stream. So again, yeah, this awakening kit skill, you will be heavily dependent switching off to pre-awaken and awaken. You cannot use the awaken skill set on alone. Can I hit them from here? Yeah, you can hit them from here actually. It's not unprotected. So like this, if you on pre-awaken, you can use the rift chain and then go out using the iframe. But on awaken, you just need to bling to back and then using the S block to keep you alive. It's such a loss losing the rift chain. Oh, I'm gonna dead. Yep. So it's just like literally new class. You dive in, you deal a good amount of damage, but the thing is you cannot go out from the pack, so you probably gonna die inside. Yeah, the SA trade, you will be like need a lot of DP doing the SA trade on the Sage Awakening. 350 DP is not sufficient anymore, especially on PvP. If you're fighting like other classes with the same stats. Can I just dive in and then get the kill 300 and then I can get out again? Yeah, the getting out is just hustle because you only can blink once every 2 seconds. And also if you use the spacebar is like a second short blink, but it's unprotected, so you probably gonna get CC. Ah, you die. Oh, he's not dying. Damn. Oh, Luffy is still playing, man. What is playing right now? Assassin, yeah. Almost 1k, man. 1k point on RBF. RNG, not RNG carried, gear carried actually. Can swap to, actually you can, yeah, but let me see, yeah, if you using the C swap, it's gonna like giving you protection or not. This one now. So if you C swap from awakening to pre-awaken, there is no protection, but if you C swap from pre-awaken to awakening, you have the frontal guard. So you need to backward C swap. Yeah, backward C swap also doesn't give protection. So the only thing you can do after you jump in, you doing damage, then you use the form shift for the super armor, and then you go out with the rift chain. But also like the absolute rift chain, I think is lower. Yeah, I think it's lower comparing to. Oh no, not really. It's same long. Yeah. True. You make a good point. You can just C swap to pre-awaken and then use the rift chain to get out from the enemy. Let's see if I can proc that thing. Can use this. Nope. Getting grabbed. Yeah, the thing is, if you use the form shift inside the pack, if you get like the attack speed debuff, the skill is gonna be so slow. Also, if you're using the C swap, again from awakening to pre-awaken, there is no protection on C swap, so you're probably gonna get CC also. So yeah, I think that's the point that I mentioned before. King also agree, because using the C swap is unprotected and the form shift also not viable if you're inside the pack. So we need to find another way to get out. Oh, look that damage, man. Feels good. Yeah, actually the damage is pretty good on PvP. I don't know why. Because we try like last hour on underwater, it doesn't perform well. Oh shit, I'm gonna die. Fuck you. Nah. The warrior is gonna harass me, man. Oh, actually, I haven't seen the 100% BSR. What is it? Shift. Oh. Ah. Oh shit! I forgot to get my daily RBF. So let's see the black spirit, yeah. Meh, not impressed. Not sure how the damage, but I'm not impressed with the skill animation. You can teleport, throw your spear down, and move away, but I don't know how. Yeah, I think that is the jumping skill, the shift key one. So you jump with this skill, and in the middle of air, you using the flow. So you throw the spear downward, and I think you need to hit Q again. So you see, after going behind the enemy to activate Divine Executioner again. So Divine Executioner is the shift key one, the jumping skill one. So I think you can jump and then go behind the enemy and then you jump again. But I'm not quite sure how I can proc that, because it need to be timingly correct. This one, yeah, cannot. I hold the Q and I'm not jumping around again. So let's try on battle arena then. Let me sell this trash loot. Forgot to turn off my file. Also, let's look into the costume. So this is the actual awakening costume. Pretty neat. This is the spear. This is the actually the pre-awaken, the talisman. As you can see, this one, the floating one, is the talisman one. It just looks so nice. Only the talisman is just looks so nice. So the main weapon, yeah, is it's okay. Also, can you close the helmet? No. Yeah. Ooh, look at that rib abs. And when you see on the bottom, the shoes is not protected at all. It's like full plate armor, but on the feet, your feet is unprotected. Oh my god. Even the hand is full armor body. Everything is full armor plate, but the feet is not. Oh well. So again, let's try the shift Q one. The shift Q, I think there should be a target here, and then I'm gonna blink into behind. I cannot blink into behind. So let's see the difference. This one is just the skill. So this one is the flow. Wait, what just happened? Before the first hit to go behind, after the first hit to active second additional hits. Actually, what is the first hit? The first hit is the spear hitting the target, and the second hit is when the character slammed to ground. So if I use the LMB before the first hit, I will go to the behind. Nope. Oh, that one is after, yeah. So there is second hit. A table at night is only weakness. Ah, yeah, damage wise, succession still a little bit better than awakening damage wise. My thought so far is it's a unique skill kit. Again, it's unique. It's still day one. There will be some much more adjustment regarding to the mechanism, the skill flow, some adjustment on the skill damage also. But one for sure is the awakening kit. You cannot use it without the pre-awakening skills, because if you only using the awakening skills without any pre-awaken, then the damage output is so low compared to succession. So unlike Nova, on Nova you can use the awakening kit only without switching to pre-awaken, but on Sage you cannot. You still need use both skill set. Why I cannot blink to the back of the enemy? Why happen? Can I use it? Going behind. If any one of you know how to use the jumping skill, please let me know. Because I'm curious also. Oh, wait. I managed to get to the back. But I'm not sure how. It just need to time correctly to hit the LMB. No, that's not it. Either it's not working or I'm doing something wrong. It's LMB, right? LMB. Yeah, I press LMB. First I frame part when jumping, you mean? Yeah. Oh, wait. I see the difference. Show rage, please. Yeah, wait. It's still on 58%. So when I jump and then I hit LMB. No. Because like the skill preview, like showing is kind of weird. You literally like shifting your position into behind. My dice. Wait, did I just get 5-5? Yep. 3-2. Okay, not bad. Really not sure how to use it. Try with you instead. Wait, let me. No, you cannot use the Q because you only can use the Q after you going behind the enemy. So you need to proc the judgment first by you pressing the LMB. And then you press Q. Well, that's what it says on the skill. But the thing is, yeah, either I'm doing something wrong, or that the skill is bugged. Left click when you throw the spear upwards. All right, nice. Yeah, thank you, Calvin. So yeah, you need to click the left, the LMB, when you throw the spear upwards. So after the animation, the spear upwards, you cannot press the left button. So you need to press the LMB when you throw the spear upwards, and then it will be literally bring you to behind the enemy. So it's like jump block for the ninja and kunoichi. Jump block 2.0, man. And I think is also, yeah, super armor and invisible when vanish. Bound PvE only. Sadly there is no CC on it. If there is a CC, it will be like so OP. So I can use the second one. So I will jump, click, and then I will. Oh, nice. So you will throw the spear downwards, and then you just flew back away again if you press the Q. So I will jump, I will hit, and then I press Q, and then go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the window is really small, and the area is also quite small. Like there is 4 mobs here. If I jump targeting the back one, I'll jump and then use this one. Yeah, it's not hitting the other 3. So the judgment is only hitting one target. Yeah, it's pretty crap, I think. But if you target thing in front, I think the skill cone is backwards. The skill cone is backwards, not upwards. So if you see, the other 2 behind is getting hit also. Wait, why I'm targeting the back one? All the dubs just disappear. Yeah, the one is on behind is getting hit, so the area cone is like backwards, not the upwards. So if I jump, bring into the back, and then I hit Q. Yeah. So yeah, that's how you get out. So you don't actually get inside the enemy pack. So you just jump, you throw your flow into the mobs, and then you press Q again to get out from the mobs. So you're not literally landing inside the pack. Oh man. But looking at the damage, not sure if it's gonna be like huge damage or not. Because there is 3 hits. The first hit is the one that when we throw the spear down, and the second and last hit is when you landing. So if you're not landing, you're not proccing the second and last hit. only the first hit. Probably a bone skill with add CC. Oh, right. True. Yeah, we still have got the core and the bone. Yeah, if the bone is getting CC on this skill, then it's gonna be overpowered lah. You get massive CC from it. All right, the BSR. So this one, the Shift Storm. Shift Olympia. Let's find someone to kill out of nowhere. Dayap. Let me try BSR. So I'm gonna use my Q buff. Then I'll use the BSR. It's around 30% with Q buff. What's your DP? $346? Wait, am I read it wrong? Holy shit. The BSR damage is crap. I even use my Q buff. But as you can see, the rage is actually have pulling effect. It's like it feel like the Valkyrie base R is pulling the enemy inside, but it's not that huge. Also, the vacuum is not that strong, so it just feel like small vacuum. So yeah, BSR wise is not good lah. Protected show his movement. Not scaling with AP. 200. I need to get another spirit rage. Yeah, give me base R to 200. Where is it? Where is he? The grab, the movement. Yeah, the movement I haven't figured it out how the movement is, but the blink is have 2-second cooldown. As you can see, is fully protected. So the first animation is super armor, and then you have like a split seconds into iframe, and then back to super armor again. But you have the downtime 2 seconds. So on cooldown you cannot use the blink anymore on awakening. So we need to figure it out how we gonna use our movement. It's gonna be probably transitioning between the awakening and pre-awaken. As for the long grab, actually the long grab is around this far, I think. Yeah, around this far. It's pretty much same like land grab. Yeah, down this far. But if you use it like on closer range, it will be pulling the enemy towards you. So there is two different animation for the grab. Yeah, even like Kin is like 700 plus gear score. You have like 300 plus AP, 400 plus DP. Even with 400 plus DP, as Dayap says, like it still feel a little bit squishy because like Sage is not, as you can see from the when you create your character selection, you see the bar is not scaling good enough with DR and evasion. Can you test LMB and or RMB after dash? After dash, okay, after dash. Wait, let me this after dash. Sector for fun. After dash, you dash and then you LMB. That is LMB. Nothing happens after dash and RMB. Yeah, RMB this skills are the shock relay. It gives you frontal guard, so it can give you some time frame to get the frontal guard. Also is 5 seconds cooldown on unable on during cooldown, so you cannot spam it. What the fuck? You sell your gear? You full pen already. Awakening. What skill he has for heal? For heal, there is a skill that giving your HP recovery. This one shift F, but it's not really reliable because it have a long animation and lock you on animation also. So you're gonna be probably gonna put another add-ons on another skills. Probably gonna put it on Rift Storm because Rift Storm is the cooldown is lower and the animation is faster, and also multi hits. As for MP you have the Chain Reef, is 50 MP recovery per hits, so you can use it while pulling the mobs. Wait, let me get back. Awakening, no. Bait. I don't know what you're talking. Awakening, no damage, human. Oh, okay. How are you enjoying so far? Actually, to be honest, I'm still enjoying my Nova more. So, gonna wait a little bit more on how they will adjust Sage. Oh, look at that color, man. Looks so nice. Black and gold. Yeah, so I'm gonna wait a little bit more and maybe gonna try to find a proper simple rotation that can be used on PvE and see again from then. Oh, this looks nice also, man. Hi, custom looks nice. Wait, what is? Oh, special force commander, man. 200 kill. What class is that? Nice. Which? Let's color pick. So yeah, he has protected CC. Let's see. You have the no. This is on PvE only. You have this floating is unprotected, sadly, and then this one doesn't have CC. This one also doesn't have CC. Shift RMB. PvE only doesn't have CC. Doesn't have CC. This is only PvE. Why? Actually, we don't have much. This is unprotected also, but you have knockdowns. Doesn't have CC. Doesn't have CC. Space bar is stiffness, unprotected. So answering your question, no. Actually, sadly, we don't have protected CC. The costume, this one, my friend. This is the pre-awakening. As you can see, this is the main weapon. This is the talisman. This talisman itself looks nice. And this one, the awakening one. So the awakening, you have this spear and this thing on his hand, which I don't know why. I don't know what. So yeah, pretty much this is the costume. As you can see, like I making a joke about it, like the costume is fully plate armor, but as you can see, the feet is unprotected. Even like the arms, the back is fully body armor, but your feet are unprotected. Also, you cannot close the helmet. There is no option for closing the helmet. So if you hide your cape, this is how it's look without the cape. Actually, the cape is making the costume looks nice. So yep, this is when you hide your helmet with the cape, without the cape. Yep, pretty much. That's good to hear because I play Nova enjoying. Yeah, play Nova. Yeah, still. That's why I haven't have any plan rerolling to any class from my Nova, because I still enjoying my Nova more comparing to other classes. So that's me looking forward to Nova content. I hope so, because lately there is like they doesn't they doesn't give any Nova adjustment like almost a month, I think. So that's why there is no video updates about it, and I'm not really sure what content I must share again, because like if I making video about PvE, it's gonna be boring. Also, if I doing content for PvP, I'm not really good about it, and people's gonna make joke about it, and actually I'm not really care because I'm not really good on PvP. So yeah, let me think on what content that I can make from Nova later on. Scar here, try WF, then grab, then shift F. WF, then grab, then shift F. Shift RMB, shift click. WF, grab, shift F. WF, grab, and then shift F. Surely the WF is, oh yeah, this one also have CC. So yeah, it's as an opener. You can actually just tap. No, not that one. WF only. So without the flow, it's only gonna throw the spear, which probably gonna stiff the enemy on first hits, and then you can grab them and then just do something about it. So yeah, thanks for the input, be good. Yeah, you can use the WF as an opener for stiff on hits, and then following up with the grab and other skills. This one have the down smash, so you can prolong the CC with the down smash. And yep, the skills also. Bro, awakening SG have a grabbing, how catch looks. Yeah, the awakening, this one. So the longest range you can use for grab is this range. It's pretty much same as LAN. So this one, this animation for the long range grab. But if you use it on the closer range, it will be pulling the mobs towards you. So if I grab him from the closer range, as you can see, it's pulling the enemy towards you and then slam it into ground. Then learn how to PvP. Yeah, I think it's time for me to learn how to do PvP better, like playing BDO like 3 years. I don't know, man. I'm playing so many classes and I cannot like properly use it on PvP any classes. Move. I'm not sure how we can prolong the movement. It's gonna be like using this skill also. Wait, let me see. Doesn't have any protection again. Yeah, not sure how we gonna use the movement skills. WF, SF, Shift Q, WF. Oh, WF, Shift S, Shift Q. Oh, nice. So yeah, there is some animation cancel. So the SF, yeah, the SF actually like canceling into the Shift Q. So SF, then you can Shift Q, and then. But the thing is, if you cancel the Shift Q, you can use the flow. To use the flow, you need the throw sphere animation. So I'm not sure if you cancel it like this. Yeah, you cannot use the flow. So I think it's like situational lah. So sometimes you wanna use the full animation, but you also can cancel the animation by doing the SF. Are you PvE player AK Black Star? Yes ma'am, I'm using all the Black Stars. I'm not using Zarka or Offin, which not recommended to use Offin on 2021. SF KD to shift Q left click fast. Left click fast? No. Well, but this muscle memory, understand how the CC works. The good thing about different classes is you understand. Yep, that's actually a good point. All you're saying is true. Muscle memory, how knowing how the CC works, the CC count, also how to prolong the CC, and how you manage your cooldown. Every theory is out there. So many guides that you can find on YouTube. Yeah, just matter how you train yourself. You need to do a lot of PvP content, either is on RBF, Battle Arena, Open PvP on Arsha. So yeah, with all those experience, it's gonna be make you better on PvP. I'm agree. So what now? No, it's pretty much same. Is awakening tankier than succession? No, it's pretty much same. Again, damage output seems a bit lower compared to succession for now. Shift A, cancel, Shift F, Shift A. Some skill can cancel, Shift F, but I forgot which one. So let's try the succession skills, yeah. The new awakening skill on succession. Spear bolts, forward C. Oh, I did 30. And the backward C. So currently I'm on succession. We see the two new skills. First one is the forward C. Forward C. Oh, it's quite nice actually as damage filler. Also give you like magic AP plus 10. So you can like using the shift form, like you're doing your own combo lah, something like this, then you do this like this, and then you can use this forward C as the damage filler. Yeah, it's quite nice. And the other one is backward C. Not bad. Backward C, also not bad. So let me try it on underwater. Let's see how the succession with the new awakening skills. But I probably gonna need to use the forward C first for the magic AP buff. So let's see. I'm doing this, and then I'm doing the minus DP, and then doing the forward C, and then doing the shift form, and then back C. The forward C damage is not that high, so you're gonna proc it only for the magic AP purpose only. Yeah, as you can see, the damage hit is pretty low. It's only 500 times 2, 500 times 6. But the backward C is actually quite nice. Gonna do this, and then Atamorgia for the add-ons, and then forward C. Yeah, it's a good damage filler for the cooldown. So you can proc it like every 2 consecutive skill rotation with the new skills. Yep, thank you for coming. Have a nice rest. Yep, I think there's nothing much more that I can show you guys. Gonna do a little bit more experience with the awakening, so hopefully I can make some content about it, maybe some simple combo that you can use. And I think I'm gonna stop the stream now. So thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and also thank you for staying. And I hope that give you a little bit much information about the awakening stage, mostly for NA and AU, since you're gonna wait for a couple more hours before the maintenance is done. And yeah, that's it. Thank you for coming. See you on the next stream, see you on the next video. Hopefully soon I can make more Sage video. And bye bye, see ya.